Welcome to KocoSports. I am the huge one, aka the idiot, Dave Koco from DAVKOCO.com. We also stream every day live on twitch.tv/KocoSports. And we've been talking about it on this channel for a while. I think PW Insider was the first one to break it. Everyone was hoping for it when they saw Nakamura at 1-1, but it's official. WWE gold check mark says WWE, congratulations to the great Muta on his worthy inclusion into the WWE Hall of Fame. Dude, how crazy. First off, full disclosure, I own probably 100 pieces of Muta merch. He's my favorite pro wrestler of all time. When he retired, I thought about stop watching pro wrestling because I was like, well, Hashimoto's gone, Liger's gone, Muta's gone. You know, it's over. What's the point of continuing on with this stuff? But no, it's great. It's an honor. And I know some fans are like, oh, it's a WWE Hall of Fame. What does it matter? They're the ones that want to own pro wrestling. They're the ones that want to spread out. You can't be like, we're happy that he's in the Hall of Fame and then throw it in the face of like, well, he never wrestled. It's like, no. Do you want to be a monopoly or not? You can't be like bitching and complaining no matter what. So let's look at the good. You know, you always get stuck on the negative. Great Muta. My favorite professional wrestler of all time, just going to throw it out there, is going into the WWE Hall of Fame 2022 class. He's joining Rey Mysterio, and considering how much Muta did for Japanese and world wrestling and how much Rey Mysterio has done for luchadors and lucha and Mexico and put it on a world stage, this is probably one of the best international classes of all time. Crazy part is, you know, throw in the haystacks, throw in someone from, you know, the Europes. It would be kind of nice, you know. Who would you throw in if you had to, because like, you know, you got someone from Japan and Asia, you got someone from Mexico, maybe throw in a Canadian, throw in a European, get an international class from around the world. That would be amazing. That'd be amazing. All right, right now we're reading this off tpww.net. Let's go see what they got to say. Stevie C says, during today's episode of WWE The Bump, it's the only time I fucking thought we'd be able to watch them. How is The Bump? I watched The Bump once and I was like, this ain't for me. This might be for you, but this ain't for me. WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair, announced that the Great Muta is the next official member for this year's WWE Hall of Fame class. Flair also announced he will be inducting Muta at the WWE's Hall of Fame 2023 ceremony on March 31st in Los Angeles, California. It was weird. We were talking about this on twitch.tv/KocoSports. I also stream there. Make sure to check it out. We also talked about like who would do it. We're like, what about Sting? What about this? We thought it was going to be Nakamura. But Ric Flair makes a lot of sense. I didn't think they would bring Flair back. I thought they'd bring Sting back before Flair. Sting isn't in WWE 2K, so hopefully that will change in the future. But here's the quote. He's a tremendous guy. Yes, he is. A tremendous athlete. One of the best. A great person. Yes, a great man. I'm fangirling. Fangirling. I've wrestled him probably 500 times. Some of the greatest matches I've ever seen in my life. And I can't think of a better guy for the company to honor. True. And boy, when you're honored and enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame, it really makes you a special person. I don't know. I hope they do. There's been rumors, and we talked about this. There's been rumors for years about there's two in Orlando. There's two theme parks, not Disney, but two Universal student theme parks, and then have an NBA and a NASCAR restaurant. And there's a patch of land for very expensive restaurants and concerts. Very beautiful. I love it a lot. I haven't been there in 20 years. How crazy that is. It's still there. They wanted to make a WWE restaurant and stuff. It would be amazing. It would be amazing. So it is an honor, and I think it's something that makes WWE's Hall of Fame seem more legit. And yeah, so I think it's an honor for Muta fans. It's an honor for Japanese wrestling fans. I just think it's an all-around great story. You know me? I'm always bitching and complaining, like, blah, blah, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And someone in the comments will be like, you're so positive. All right, let's continue on. The Great Muta's legendary career spanned from 1984 to 2023. Man, I remember watching him as White Ninja in FCW. Who remembers watching him in White Ninja in FCW? I'm old. Very, very old. to 203 included notable stints in New Japan Pro Wrestling, WCW, TNA, Impact Wrestling, All Japan Pro Wrestling, and Pro Wrestling Noah. Really? That's all you're going to list off? There's so many more. He's been in Ring of Honor, been in AEW, been in Wrestle One. You're not going to count his own company? All right. You know what? Maybe I'm fangirling. Muta was portrayed by Keiji Muto, who also had his own separate legendary career under his real name. He was the same guy. It's not a separate career. You know what? I'm gonna let who's the writer of this. I'm not gonna bust Stevie C's balls because my wife, Bear friend, Bear, can you say hello to the internet infantry?
Hi.
I love her. She didn't know while buying tickets that Keiji Muto and the Great Muta were the same person. She's like, oh, Keiji Muto's retiring too? I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I got Great Muta retirement tickets, but do you want Keiji Muto tickets too? I was like, what? She's like, yeah, you want to see all the Great Muta matches? What about Keiji Muto? And I was like, what? Like I turned into Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? So yeah, it's not a separate career. Both legendary, but it's only one. Muta held a series of matches for his retirement tour. Like, do you think they're going to count Jericho and the Painmaker as two separate careers? Is Badass Undertaker and regular Undertaker two different careers? Okay, let it go. See, there's negativity. Give it time, boys. Give it time. Muta held a series of matches for retirement tour, and I was at every single one, baby. Bye, Muta. Yeah. Why am I happy? I'm sad. Like, I just made myself sad. I was like, yeah. I almost stopped watching wrestling. Who knows? Which included a match against WWE's Shinsuke Nakamura. I was there this past January in his final match under the Great Muta persona. This past January at a 6-man tag match with AEW's Sting and Darby Allin against Hayakushi. I've been slaughtering that guy's name for 30 fucking years. Akira and Marufuji. Muta held a separate retirement match for his non-Muta career this past February in a singles match against New Japan's Naito. And overall, it was just amazing. It was amazing. I am super happy, and you know what? What a career. What a career, dude. What an absolute stunning career. Thank you for the memories. And damn, Rey Mysterio, Muta. Good luck following those two. Good luck following that. Who you got next? Dave Bautista? Cyndi Lauper? These are people that have been rumored. Who you got? Is Demolition in the Hall of Fame? I should probably know this. Like, comment, subscribe, and with that, I am over. Peace.